Hello everybody and welcome back to NASCAR the Game Inside Line. Looks like today we're going to be taking on Dover International Speedway or Dover Downs, whatever you want to call it. We ain't horse racing though. This is NASCAR around a pretty unique track actually. I actually like Dover. Me and my dad always wanted to go there to an actual race, especially when I was younger. I don't know, maybe someday we will. As long as I keep racing there because the attendance is ooh. I don't know if Delaware is just a bad NASCAR area or something, but yeah, they've had to take down a lot of stands there, unfortunately. But it was always a cool track. Sometimes there's some big ones. I don't know. It was interesting. I don't know what the heck happened to it in modern times. Probably one car dominates too much. I remember like them talking about doing like the 500-mile races there, and it took forever. So. That would have been crazy back in the day doing a 500 lap race at Dover, because you think like 500 laps at 80 laps here again. Oh well, I guess I'll do it. Did I make these races longer than usual? I'm gonna go back and look at some of my other videos. I'm having flashbacks of the Coca-Cola 600, but anyways, like 500 laps at like Martinsville or Bristol even take long enough. Imagine freaking Dover. That'd be insane. Anyways, let's just get right to qualifying, see where we end up. I feel like I'm pretty good at Dover. I think I won a league race here before too, but I guess we'll be finding out soon. Alright, sorry Ray Abraham. I can barely hear you in my speakers, so I'm not going to care what he's talking about. We're probably going to qualify our normal 22nd or whatever it is, and let's try not to spin out coming up here road. Just had the hiccups there. And look at it. They already got some tarps up over there. And I'm pretty sure all those grandstands, like right there, are gone. They're definitely not that full. But yeah, pretty sure those are all gone. So I'm going to have to relearn kind of how to... Oops. Oh, that's already not good. That's already not good. Got to relearn how to race at this track. I feel like you want to be as low as possible. But like, this freaking apron is what's going to screw me over here. Like maybe half a lane off the bottom. I guess I feel kind of fast, but yeah, kind of like right there, kind of diamond the corner slightly. Should have a good run off the corner. 27th, yeah, I think it's because I screwed up. Not hitting, or I hit the apron. And then there I got way too high coming through the corner. But worked out okay, I guess. Yeah, 27th it is then, I guess. If I didn't screw up that first corner, I might have been able to get to my normal my normal starting position area, but we'll take 27th. Just have to run up through the field. Maybe one day I'll actually like throw on a qualifying setup just to see what happens, just to see if the qualifying is just kind of rigged in this game or not. Cool. I'm just gonna begin the race, and then we're load screens because we don't need to go to nighttime. Which is good because it feels like the last 3 times that's what they've done is like do a load into the nighttime thing. Still a long freaking pause here though. Come on, just want to get back to racing.
Welcome to the Monster Mile in Dover, Delaware for Fox Sports coverage of the FedEx 400 benefiting autism speeds. Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy.
Mike, they call this place a concrete king. They call it Miles the Monster. They got a big statue out front of old Miles. You know why he's out there? Because he will reach out and grab you, baby. This place is tough. It's concrete. It's a tough race.
Darrell, you run the bottom of the corner. It's a long way to that hard wall up top.
Yeah, and the straightaways, we call this a self-cleaning racetrack because the straightaways are banked a lot too. If you get in trouble, down the hill you go into that inside retaining wall.
Tough place to survive for 400 miles.
All right, let's get it done. By the way, I'm doing a something a little bit different with the audio because apparently, I don't know if it's just because it was such a long video and like the processing and the capture card got all wonky, but I guess like a lot of the audio was cutting out. So there's like a setting in Elgato to where you can like have it when I start talking to where it'll kind of mute the game noise a little bit more. I turned that off and just kind of made the game noise a little bit quieter and bumped up the sound on the microphone. I don't know if that's going to help or not. I guess we'll just have to see if it's oh wow, why are they stopping? See if it was that was causing it, or maybe it's just a recording software. I really don't know, to be quite honest with you, but I might as well try something different. And hopefully the mix is okay. Hopefully the game noise isn't too overpowering, because like this game is actually kind of loud when you really think about it. But anyways, we are already gaining some positions. Never mind. I just jinxed myself because of freaking Clint Boyer stopping. And wow, there's piling in. Maybe I should pit to do... No, I'm going to stay out. Yeah, just my idea of where to stop and his idea of where to stop. Am I the one who technically caused the caution? Are you kidding me? I'm going to be in last. Nope, not going to pit. Screw it. Hopefully, okay, some other people are pitting. Maybe I'll gain some positions there. I hate how long pitting takes in this game. Like, it just... I wish I could just skip through it all. Like, I don't care about the cinematic stuff. I don't care about, like, ooh, I'm going down pit road. I can see myself going on pit road. Just give me my adjustments to go. I wish there was an option to do that, actually. That would be fine by me. I'm going to try to remember that in turns 3 and 4, they just decide to not do anything. At least in the bottom line. So I'm going to try to squeeze up here a little bit. Oh, they're both kind of doing it. Oh, no. Now the top lane is definitely not going anymore. And oh no! Wow, there's a lot of... What is Jeff Gordon doing? He just stopped. What was that all about? I kind of get pit maneuvered, spun there, but I want to see Ford, like, I have to look back and see what the heck, like, Jeff Gordon was just stopped up above, or further down the track, I should say. I'm not going to pit. I'm not doing it. Not this early. Hopefully other people are pitting. Looks like they are. Uh-oh, my screen went blank. What the heck? Okay, I guess cut the video. Welcome back, I guess. I really don't know what happened there. I'll probably still keep the first part of the video, I guess, because I did qualify and do some of that stuff, as you can see here. But yeah, apparently the game just kind of like died. I did save the qualifying and all that stuff, so I guess we could just jump back into the race and maybe not screw up as much. But yeah, that was weird. I don't know what the heck happened. Like, my screen went blank, and I thought it was just my monitor that was messing up, because my monitor likes to do that where all of a sudden it just like goes blank and I can't see anything. But apparently it was the game. I don't know what the heck happened there. Oh hey, I didn't realize I've won 3 times here, so maybe I am better than I thought at this track. But yeah, that's that was definitely weird. Lost 10 minutes of my life, but it's okay. Let's hope it doesn't happen again, because that's going to be super annoying. Because I'm already kind of mad at my recording stuff because of the glitchiness that was in the Coca-Cola 600. Then I did actually try to record some more blur, but that like died, so I have to re-record that stuff too. So let's begin the race. We're not going to listen to what Daryl Waltrip and Mike Joy have to say. Hopefully I can skip over it, because we just don't need to hear that stuff again. There we go. And here's take 2, I guess. That was weird. I might actually have to do some editing on a video. Oh my god, extra work. Now this video will never come out. It's already taken forever. It's been like a week since I posted the last video. That was mainly because I don't even remember if I said before, but I had like the flu. I had like these weird random sicknesses that lasted like 2 days and then went away, and then like I just felt disgusting afterwards. Like I just didn't feel like doing anything. So my whole life was discombobulated because of those getting sick, and ooh, I just missed them. But getting sick randomly, and then oops, I did actually cause that caution I saw in the mirror. I had like the cold 1 week for like 2 days, and then I got the flu last week, and that about killed me, even though it was only like for a day. It's still, man, my god, that was actually kind of violent. Yeah, it was like a 24-hour flu, but it kicked my butt. Like, it was awful. And then like the next couple days I just had like a constant stomach ache, even though I felt pretty much fine. So like I just didn't feel like doing anything. But now my apartment is all clean and I feel nice and I feel organized, and I'm like, you know what? I should probably record something. I actually tried to do it the other day, but like I said, the blur thing got all weird, and like the video just didn't save or something. I don't know. Like, it's just not on my hard drive, so I don't know if the capture software like didn't actually capture what I thought I was capturing. So that kind of broke my spirit. I was like, you know what? I'll give it another couple days, and it's been another couple days. And instead of recording Blur, I feel like doing NASCAR the game. I have had this itch to do some NASCAR racing, so that is what I'm doing, and I'm doing it well. Haha! I'm passing cars, and now I'm super paranoid about the game randomly crashing. So I'm gonna try not to cause cautions, because I think that's what happened last time. I already forgot like in what circumstance it happened. As I go 3 wide and almost plow into the back of Montoya, and then there goes Joey Logano just stopping, and everybody's just stopping. It's helping me, but it's making me nervous because I don't want to crash. God, they're gonna pile up back there. Look at that. Meanwhile, Jimmy Johnson, this is back in the day when he knew how to race, and he's dominating. I'm getting loose. It's crazy. I mean, this was only 2012, but even then, like, the whole racing landscape is just completely different. And oh my God, I forgot. Sorry, Ricky Stenhouse. Thank God the whole pack wasn't behind me, otherwise it probably would have caused other caution. That is super annoying. Like, why? Why does the AI do that? This is going to be a long race. This will be another freaking long race. I should have in that break of the, well, I think it would have been over because I already, like, saved the settings. But I should have looked and saw if I accidentally like turned up the percentage. I mean, I thought it was at 20% most of the time. But of course, I was talking about how even like a 500-mile race here is long. So I mean, a 400-mile race here is still pretty long too. So I guess I can't complain that much. But we're up to 12th. Maybe that's how I got my 3 wins here. Is that just the AI sucks, and oh goodness. They were like wrecking. I thought a caution would have came out there. Interesting. I don't know, something, maybe it was just a smoke on the screen, like made it look weird, but like I could have sworn the caution was coming out. Oh well, I'll take more green flag racing, I guess, and not risking death by whatever the heck happened earlier. Yeah, I really wonder what the heck happened. I don't think I've ever actually had this game crash in single player. Like maybe in multiplayer it did some weird thing, but in single player I don't think I've ever had this game crash on me. At least not that I remember. And oh goodness, I'm driving really deep into these corners. Let's just, I was gonna say let's just go in the middle, but let's rather just plow into the back of Kurt Busch. Back in his scrub days. I remember those days. The outlaw. Get a little side draft there. Just thread this needle. Get ourselves in the top 10. Try not to hit the apron. And oh my god. Oh god. I was going to say let's just slide up in front of Ryan Newman, but I messed up. And let's just go back into the pack just to cause more carnage. Because I'm just that type of person. I was like, man, I'm getting through that corner super good. And I'll just kind of slide up, but I slid up way too much and just killed myself, apparently. That was a long enough run where I think I will, well, of course I'm in dead last anyways. I'm going to pit, even though it's going to take for freaking ever. Try to do some of my adjustments if I can. And I'm bored, so I'm grabbing my phone because I'm one of those types of people that always has to be, has some stimulus, apparently. You know what I had for the first time in a while last night? A Shamrock Shake. Those things are good. You know, I saw the funny thing is that what reminded me they existed was a post on Facebook about how like, man, these things are awful. Look at all the sugar inside of it, and I was like, that looks good. Like I kind of want that. So yeah, I had a Shamrock Shake, and it was amazing. It was so good, and there was definitely a lot of sugar in it. I had a hard time sleeping last night, but oh well. I ain't an old man. I can handle my sugars. And sorry, I'm concentrating on like getting these things in. Alright, that's good enough for now. See how it goes as I drive through all these guys, because I was so far back in the pack. There must be a lot of people pitting, actually. Get some forward tires and fuel and some air pressure adjustments. Not touching the chassis. That's what Bill Elliott would do when his car was driving good. There's just no chassis adjustments. Just all air pressure. I think it's the hardest thing to explain to somebody who doesn't like care about racing is how like little things like just how much air is in a freaking tire actually affect the car. Like, and it does. It's very interesting how that works. Physics, you know. I only half paid attention to physics when I was in school. Kind of wish I would have paid attention more, but when you're in school, like, you just don't care. You just want to do like anything else but that. At least that's what I felt like. I was like, man, some of this stuff might be interesting, but like, do I have to learn it here with like a whole bunch of other people? I'd rather it just be like a 5-person class and like call it a day. Because that way it's a more personalized learning experience. Because that's all I'm about is personalized experiences. And I'm smart. I thought ahead, kind of. I was like, you know, both of these lanes are probably going to stop, so I'll just go way up high, and I kind of messed it up at the end there, but whatever. I felt like Superman on these fresh tires that are very low on air pressure. I'm going to take it 3 wide on the bottom here. And no, why'd you guys have to go to the bottom? Fine, I'll go up here and just pass all of you. Haha. And I'll cut to the bottom here again. I won't. Ooh, I was going to say, I wasn't going to dive bomb Ryan Newman, but man, they got way better brakes than I do, apparently. Alright, I was hoping to record 3 of these episodes here before, like I usually do, but me and some friends are going out to Applebee's tonight, and, oh god, I caused that wreck. Oh, they saved it! Haha, good. But yeah, I might only be able to record 2 of these before I have to leave because of what happened with the stupid crash or whatever it was. The big crash of 2018, as they say, or as shall be known. Getting a little side draft off of Dave Blaney. If I would have thought ahead, maybe I should have switched to that 95 car and just made the switch to Levine Family Racing 8 years, or not 8 years, but like 5 or 6 years earlier than anticipated. You know what? I don't feel like going to Hendrick. I'm gonna go to a different powerhouse, Levine Family Racing, replacing the legendary Scott Speed. Look at David Stremme up here. You know, I feel like man, I'm making a lot of progress. I am, I guess. I'm going up through the field after starting 43rd. But then you just look at Jimmy Johnson up there, and you're like, oh. He's way ahead. Get that nice run on the high side. Noise. Who is that in the roll tide? Oh, Clint Boyer. That car just looks very similar to the 55, but I was like, I don't think Mark Martin ran that scheme. That makes more sense. Oh, wow. Why does Roll Tide sponsor? Why do they sponsor that car? Because Michael Waltrip's not from Alabama. Clinton Boyer's not from Alabama. Is anybody from that team from Alabama? Or maybe we're just like, you know what? We're gonna sponsor a car and make Larry McReynolds have an orgasm because of it. That Roll Tide. What happened to his son? What was his name? Brandon McReynolds? Like, I remember he won like an ARCA race. Like, and I feel like either like they found out he was cheating or something weird like that, and then I just never heard from him again. Just didn't know. Does he even still race? He might race in like the K&N and stuff. And oh, what happened? Should be paying attention actually to like uh-oh. Okay. My screen went blank there for a second. I was like, no. Oh, and they messed up on the front straightaway. That actually wasn't too far behind me too. And there they're all dying again. Gosh, when the screen went blank, I just had a freaking heart attack. I'm gonna stay out. You know what? Ooh, I'm going to take the lead, I guess. I'm going to stay out. I'm going to lead some laps. I'm going to see where my fuel is. See, I might only be able to do... What time is it even? Oh, I'll be able to do another one after this, probably. I didn't realize it was only 8. I plan on being there, starting to get there like a little after 9, so I should be able to record another part after this. Depending on what track it is. I think it's Pocono, if my knowledge of the NASCAR schedule doesn't fail me. This used to be the point in the season where this was Fox's last race, and then TNT took over for like 6 weeks, the summer stretch, And then ESPN started taking over, starting with Indy, I want to say. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. Now it's more like it used to be with Fox and NBC, where Fox just went all the way until just before the 4th of July race at Daytona, and then NBC took over. Though they used to alternate Daytona races. One year, Fox would do the Daytona 500, and the next year they do the what used to be called the Pepsi 400, and then NBC would do the Daytona 500. But it's weird how they didn't do that. I guess it'd be weird seeing like the NBC guys doing the 500. It was always weird even back then too, because like you'd have like them for like one race, and then they'd be like, cool, see you guys in like 6 months. We'll be back, don't worry. But I don't know, it works out well now, except they need like new announcers at Fox, I feel like. Jeff Gordon's okay. Darrell Waltrip and Mike Joy, they're just getting, I think I said before, they're getting kind of senile. Darrell Waltrip, I don't know, how old are those guys actually? I should look that up sometime. See how old they are. So, because they're probably getting up there to where like what Ned Jarrett was when he like retired, and what was it, Buddy Baker? I think it was Buddy Baker, one of the Bakers, when he was doing it too. And ooh, this is a fast lap. Am I gonna get the fastest? Yeah, buddy. Wasn't as fast as I thought it was gonna be though. So just destroy the apron. Okay, so I can go 20 laps on fuel, so I can make it to about lap 50, which I will probably try to do. Because I've only pitted once. I forgot what lap I pitted on too. Crap. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go as far as possible on fuel. They'll probably cause a caution, because I can see on that on the mini map in the bottom left that there's a big group in the very back of the pack. And at some point I might even catch them. So, and have to meander my way through. Gotta guess really early. You know what game I've been playing recently? Is Grand Theft Auto 4. Like I have had it for a while. I actually tried to play it on PS3, but just about threw up when I saw how bad it looked. So I actually bought it on PC because it runs way better on my PC. And like it's a fun game. I really like the Grand Theft Auto games, even though I've only beaten 5. I own like almost all of them actually, because I have 5, I have 4 twice. I have San Andreas, I have Vice City. I have San Andreas on my PS4, I have Vice City on the PS2. I have both the PSP games as well. I just don't have the first 3, which the first 2 I don't think I'd ever get on the PlayStation 1, because, I don't know, they don't seem as fun. Back then they probably were really cool, but now it's like a top-down stuff. And then maybe at some point I'll get Grand Theft Auto 3, because I mean that's where it kind of started to become more modern, I guess you could say. Don't get a wall glitch. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 was super good. I really liked that. But even Grand Theft Auto 4, well, it's definitely not as good as 5, I don't think. Like, it's still a fun game to go back and play, especially on PC where it doesn't look as poopy. Because, man, I don't know. Maybe I'll pop it back in the PS3 just to see if I was crazy. But, man, it looked really rough. I don't remember it looking that bad. So I remember doing with, God, why am I drawing a blank? On 18 Diego DD, or Jamie Mack Fantasy was called on PSN. Doing the GTA Racing League, where they actually did league races on GTA. God, that was a long time ago. That was like 2011. Because I was GTA Racer 4, because Casey Kane was in the 4. And I think I won the first championship too. But yeah, I remember playing that a lot, and I don't remember it being that bad. But then again, like at the time, those were the current consoles that I wasn't playing a game like Uncharted 4 or Horizon Zero Dawn yet, because those games look freaking amazing. So it was probably more like rose-tinted glasses. But man, I remember popping that thing in, just like, you know what? Like, I remember this game, and oof, it was really rough. Like, textures were disgusting. It was very jaggy. Obviously, it probably ran at 720p or less, because that was like an early PS3 game, actually, now that I think about it. I have the PS3 copy, not the 360 one, and back then, those type of ports were not good on PS3. They were not good at all. So, oh god, I saw them stopping. Okay, we saved it. That's good. And while Matt Kenseth is working his way up there, I didn't realize he's only like a second behind. Where is he back in there? I see him. He's in the green Valvoline car. He ran that at Bristol, I think, the year I went. And he got the helmet thrown at him by Tony Stewart. Anyways, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, just how poopy Grand Theft Auto 4 looked. It did look poopy, but it's still a good game. And obviously now, if you're going to play it on PC. Because your PC is probably powerful enough. Because mine's not even that powerful, and it still runs at like max settings perfectly fine. So, more than likely, it's going to run better than the console versions, anyways. Plus, you can mod it, I guess, if you want. I haven't actually really messed around with that at all. I'm just running it vanilla, I guess you could say, but still very good games. Now it looks like I'm starting to pull away from Matt Kenseth. I don't know how far away he was before I almost killed myself, but I didn't realize he was actually keeping that close a pace with me. And you know what? I wonder if having to pit will screw myself over. Alright, I'm going to start saving a little bit of gas, I guess. Because I want to try to make it to lap 50 before having to pit. Because I don't know how long it can go on fuel. I'm guessing it's got to be at least 30 laps. Dang it, I wish I paid attention earlier. Gotta think of that, especially for these longer races. The nice thing is that when I do pit, I'm going to be a lot faster than the field. I'm starting to back off really early now. And with the AI doing what they're doing there, like, I don't even need to pick up the gas in the middle of the corner to still pass them, which is funny. Martin Truex, why are you doing this to me? Yeah, my tires are really worn. Woo, oh yeah, they're low. I forget if tires can blow in this, but I guess we'll be finding out here in a hot second. Ooh. What was there about wall glitches there? Fall in line behind the smoothie machine. Come on, make it to lap 50. Cause yeah, what if they don't have to pit? That would suck. I feel like I definitely made the right decision pitting there and like getting the lead. But if it ends up being like this, then ugh. The field's starting to get spread out more, so I don't know if they're going to cause a caution or not. Plus, I don't want to pit and then them cause a caution and then maybe like a lap down, because I'm right on that edge. Because we're running 23-second lap times about, and I've got oh they're pitting, I guess, so that'll actually help. I forgot a couple guys stayed out with me, but with like that kind of a lead, I might just go a lap down for a minute. Ooh, I'm gonna keep staying out here in case they cause a caution trying to get to pit road. That was weird. Like, I was looking at the tire indicator, it was like flashing red and blue. Makes me kind of nervous, actually. I just bottomed out there, and I thought that maybe that was my tire going down or popping. Coming in this time, yeah, right. Hear it beeping. At least I thought I heard it beeping. And there's that caution. Let's see if the AI will make us run out of gas under a caution. That'd be funny. It was Matt Kenseth that messed up. Uh-oh. Did he get on the track too early? Yup. And just caused a massive accident. Great camera work. And there they are, just having a stare down. I had a feeling something might happen. So obviously we're going to be pitting. Taking 4 tires, no adjustments. My car felt really good there. We're putting right about when I kind of wanted to, I guess. So let's hope it'll be enough to make it to the end. It's 4 tires and fuel, no adjustments. Doesn't look like anybody said anything in my chat. Yeah, we'll see if I can get one more video in, because this race is actually taking a lot longer than I thought, so I might only have to be able to record this before I leave, and maybe I'll record a couple more when I get back. And then if I'm smart, I'll actually see what I kept the percentages at. Because, man, I don't know if it's just a couple long races in a row. Because, like, wasn't Darlington, like, only like 30 laps or 40 laps, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I could technically... there's not enough time on this, because I could probably pull it up on my phone real quick and see. Because, yeah, I might turn down the the length. And, oh, man, everybody pitted. I'm going to stay on the inside and be smart about it. But, yeah, because, man, it just feels like this race and the Coca-Cola 600, like, that, like, pretty much broke me. I was like, ooh, I can't do another recording after this. Because that was such a long race. But anyways, 30 laps to go. I don't even know how much of the field I put a lap down, to be honest with you guys. Ooh, kind of messed up there. Kyle Busch is going to get a run to my inside. But I am a superior driver compared to Kyle Busch, so just didn't have to worry there. And now he's just backing up the inside line. Maybe that's what they meant by when they called this game NASCAR the game inside line. Ooh, bottoming out big time here. Okay. That was those lower tire pressures. Ooh, yeah, it would have been really close on fuel, actually. That's crazy. So it looks like I was right in trying to wait until lap 50. But it looks like we'll be good. And actually, I'm starting to get better fuel mileage now, apparently, or it's like readjusting itself. So let's just pull away. And guys are already pitting. Why didn't you just pit? I mean, they had to have pitted when the road was open. Or maybe it was lap down cars. That's probably what it was. Ooh. My audio level changed because I'm sitting farther away from the microphone now, actually. And, here comes all the cautions. Paul Menard. Like, what are you doing? Alright, I'm not pitting. I might not pit the rest of the way. And why am I in 6th? Okay. I was about to say, why the heck am I in 6th place? Come on. This is going to be another long video, especially since I'm going to have to, like, edit them both together and then have to render the video, and oh my god. What is my life coming to? Apparently the YouTube gods do not want me to put out another video anytime soon. Because I've tried, but things just keep happening against my will. And man, I'll tell you what, if like the recording, or not the recording, well I guess even that, but like if the game crashes at this point, ooh, I'm not gonna be happy. I would then more than likely just cut it down like maybe 10%, maybe even less, and just be like, screw it. We'll just restart 27th with 30 laps to go or something like that. Cause yeah, ain't about that life. I want to see, because I was able to get some pretty fast laps, like even after the first couple laps of a restart. So I want to see if I can beat that fastest lap. Just nicking that apron pisses me right off. The car started turning too well in that corner. I had to like stop the turning from happening, otherwise I would have hit the apron. I was having a really good lap there actually too. I'm not even using the brakes. Yeah. Always feels super good when you can like nail the corner, like go right out to the wall. Makes you feel like you're going fast. And I'm running some pretty good lap times here. Ooh, kind of entered a little bit high there. I'm already catching the back of the field as I now scoot closer to the microphone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Definitely upset my car there. Okay. I always just get flashes of wall deaths. Oh my god, why? Why are you stopping at that part of the track, you ignorant slut? There you go. You just deserve to plow to the fence head on. Safety crews come out on the track. A lot of guys are pitting here, but I'm not. I'm going for it, because if I pit, who knows if I'll get back to the front. To be perfectly honest, because like the leader just checks out. And I mean, I know I have a really fast car, but like, don't know if I want to risk it. I've been coming in second too much, and like by little bits too. Starting to feel like Kevin Harvick in 2014, where at least he won a couple races, but like he was finishing second like almost every single week, and he clearly had the fastest car too. I didn't mind it. I was like, sweet, as long as he doesn't win, he can lead all the laps he wants, but as long as he doesn't win, I'm good with it. Now, of course, he's winning every week, and that kind of sucks. I still don't like him. Alright, now that I kind of got a lead, I might not try to go like as fast, if that makes sense. Save some of my my tires. Of course, I'll probably still crash. God, there's a lot of scrapes on the wall. There's been a lot of crashes, and there we go again. Wonder what happened this time. I mean, the AI is just really stupid at this track. Nice. Let's just yeah, there you go. Just overcorrect for good measure. Just cause an even bigger pile up. It's just what we need. It'd be funny if all these guys are like trapped a lap down just because I won't. I refuse the pit, and they're like, man, I'm just gonna stay out and get that lap back. I've always wondered why nobody's done that. Like a teammate, where like if there's a teammate who clearly has nothing to gain, but like when I obviously want to win the race, I guess. But like if you just don't have like really anything to gain, and you kind of both stay out, like have the one guy who needs to get the win, like pit, but then just trap everybody a lap down. And just like stay out, that way they can't take the wave around. That's what I would do, because I'm cynical like that. I try to find a way to make that work. Be hilarious. Just not even pit. Okay, so we got about 9 laps to go. Pull back out to a lead, bottoming out. It's over Jeff Burton. Almost said Ryan Newman. I'm pretty sure, was it Newman who won the Coca-Cola 600? Like, just barely over me, because I got too freaking loose after all that time. God, this video is going to be just about as long, too. Oh, my God. This is only a 400 miler. Like, my God. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I ever known. I'm just looking at their little dots on the mini map and just seeing, okay, who's gonna mess up. See if any little dots just randomly stop. 'Cause they're bunched up back there. Wonder what engine temp's good, track temp, nice balmy 81. Huh. Probably could have put some more grill tape on my car actually. Make it go a little faster. Right now I'm just kind of riding. Looks like Jeff Burton's kind of catching me a little bit, but I'm also not like attacking the track as much as I could. Obviously being about half a second off my faster times. Just try not to be too aggressive and use up all my tires. Just in case there's another restart. I mean, hopefully not, but I'm just waiting for it to jinx me. Ugh. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I wonder, do they even do horse races here anymore in that infield area? I don't think they do. Dover's an old track. I'm pretty sure they started racing here in like 1960. Didn't become concrete until like the 90s, I think, though. Because I forget if Kyle Petty dominated before it became concrete or like right after it became concrete if he dominated. So I remember apparently he won, I don't know if it was just like a race or two, but he was like the fastest car in like a lot of races early in Dover's lifespan. Because he won 8 races. I know his first one was at Richmond. But it's crazy to think that how long his career was and he only had 8 wins. He'll be considered, because who's like a modern Kyle Petty? I mean, I guess not to be like down on him, but maybe Jamie McMurray or like a Clint Boyer, because I mean they only have around 8 wins or so, and they're definitely like they're not at that point of their career where they're complete scrubs. Oh god, it's the last lap. But like because Kyle Petty, as soon as like the late 90s hit, he was just pretty much just a scrub after that, unfortunately. But like around wins wise, like that's kind of what he is. Casey Kane's more of like a Jeff Burton. It's where they have about 20 wins. Like at one point they were like a championship contender, had like a lot of wins and whatnot. And oh my god! Speaking of Jeff Burton just coming and stealing the win. Oh my god, how embarrassing. I just wasn't even paying attention. After all that time. What? So, we freaking dominate this race. Like, absolutely dominate. And Jeff Burton takes the win. Beautiful. Oh wait, I should actually go through the entire results. Oh my god. Oh, I was totally off in my own little world talking about what other drivers were like in different eras and who they remind me of, and then the guy I was literally just talking about decided just to sneak a win in there. Oh my god, was there only... Okay, there was 43 cars. Wow. That's embarrassing. It's hilarious, but it's hilarious because it's embarrassing. Second again. I should have won. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently, the AI must be pretty good at getting through lap traffic, actually. Because, like, I guess I was just being way too conservative, and I forgot how, like, good a pace they can keep. But, man, what was I thinking? He just scooted around in the last lap. I feel like that one guy, I forget what racing series it was in, but he maybe it was MotoGP or like F1 or maybe both. And like he just started celebrating before the finish line and got passed up. This probably happened a couple of times actually. That's what I feel like right now. Jeez, oh Pete. Ugh. Anyways, let's take a look. Let's not restart this season. My God, that'd be I mean, that the playthrough would be over at that point. I mean, I guess I do have 5 wins, 11 top 10s. Still got the points lead by almost 100 points. But freaking Jeff Burton getting that win. He's up to 4th in points now too. God, these guys just snaking wins away from me. Who's up that has 2 wins? Junior, what are you doing down here, Junebug? Getting your little 2 wins and then calling it a day. Oh my God, that's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here, and it's probably gonna be the only one I can record tonight too, because like I gotta leave here pretty soon. But yeah, next time it'll be what is it? Is it Pocono? Yeah, next time it'll be Pocono. So hopefully you guys will catch me then, and hopefully it won't be as embarrassing on my part.